Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Ansel, and this time we're going to discuss Batman Prelude to the Wedding. Nightwing versus Hush. Number 1, although it's the Prelude to the Wedding Part 2. So I'm wondering, why aren't these issues called the Prelude to the Wedding number 1, 2, 3, etc. and leaving this character versus this character as a subtitle? I don't know. The labeling in this particular, I'm gonna say, miniseries is pretty weird, but the issue itself was pretty fun. In my video where I reviewed Robin versus Ra's al Ghul, which was part 1 of this particular prelude, I was joking. I joked about Hosh's appearance in this. Because I was like, Hosh will be like, this will be just another situation for Hosh to be like, so Bruce is having something that I don't have. I want it for myself. Because mostly Hosh's stories are about him being extremely envious of Bruce's life. And I thought I was joking. I thought it wasn't going to be that, at least not that straightforward. But it turns out that I predicted it, and that's why we get here. Hosh's actions are actually because he now knows that Batman is getting married, and he's like, so you're getting married, I want to get married, so you're getting a wife, I want a wife, so you're going to have a happy life with a family, I want a happy life with a family, even though I killed my family before. So it was pretty weird, and it was, but the issue was self-conscious about this, and that's what I liked it. Because he didn't play it as completely straight. Because as we all know, Dick Grayson, Nightwing, the character that is paired up against Hosh in this one, makes fun of that. He points it out. He is always like, "Hey, Hosh, what is your problem, man? Why are you always like trying to copy Bruce? Don't you have an identity for yourself?" And actually, identity becomes a main concept in the story that gets developed in here, and I found it pretty well done. So yeah, but before Hosh appeared, the issue starts in a very very fun way, but another kind of fun, because I wasn't ready for that. And this is not a spoiler. It's literally on the first 1 or 2 pages. This all happens during Batman's bachelor party. Did you conceive that Batman's bachelor party? I never thought I'd see the day where we will have Batman's bachelor party. Although they are not going to the strippers, even though Lois Lane basically recommended that, according to Clark, which I find hilarious. They actually go to a particular restaurant that became a meme a long time ago, and it is very nice to see it back. And it's interesting because at the same time they are remembering this particular establishment. They also remember a couple of odd and weird characters that make their cameo in here, and I have to talk about one because I love every single time I see him. It's the Condiment King. Jesus Christ, the Condiment King. He's actually playing with condiments in the background. No. I had so much fun with that. It might be silly, but I also found it great. But going back to the Nightwing versus Hosh thing, well, basically Hosh crashes Batman's bachelor party. That will never get not funny. And things suddenly is torn to the science fiction side because we get some interdimensional traveling that I wasn't expecting in here, and then we even get some horror fashion, some horror story, some kind of scary beats here and there that were pretty well executed. So you might say that I've already talked about like 3 different tones, 3 different themes in just one issue. You might think that this was messy, but it was actually pretty well developed. I mean, the transitions were a little abrupt, but they were nowhere on the levels of you saying, "Wait, what's happening here? We were having fun, and now we're seeing horror stuff. What the hell happens here?" No. It was pretty exciting. I really liked it. So it was really nice. So by the end, we see 2 things. We see Bruce and Dick getting along together, and let's I might even say reestablishing some of their relationship. This is brought up by Dick, and it has to do with the current situation on the Batman and the Nightwing books. And I think that was pretty interesting. One of those little details that keep the universe tightly connected, and I always enjoy those kind of things. And by the end, we find out that all this prelude to the wedding stuff, all these particular and seemingly individual accidents or catastrophes, are actually in a way orchestrated by the Joker. So now we finally see how exactly or how and why exactly this is happening around the the upcoming wedding ceremony. So yeah, I found that great. So next time, according to this, we will see Batgirl dealing with the Riddler, and I'm wondering what the Riddler will have to say about this wedding. I mean, because so far the Joker basically is some kind of jealousy for Batman. It is even said in here that he is reconsidering his relationship with Bat. Ra's al Ghul is because and Damian were taken into consideration, but hey, they're family after all. And in this case, Hosh because he has always envied Bruce's life. So what does the reader have to say in this? Why would he care about this wedding? I'm really looking forward to that. I hope it is well written. So for now, this was extremely fun. So I'm gonna have to give it for the dudes, man, out of 5, man. So you might be wondering, why the hell am I choosing the dude of all people to give a rate in here? Well, read the issue. I don't want to spoil any of that. Read the issue. So yeah, what do you think about this Prelude thing? Have you been liking the Batman villain's involvement in his upcoming wedding? Are you looking forward to the Riddler? Well, if you have enjoyed this in any way, shape, or form, click the like button and comment down below and tell me about it. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you next week for the next Prelude part or something.